Struggling to understand spoken French? No, it's not because you're too old. And it's definitely not because French is too fast. Every language spoken by natives sounds fast, not just French. So what's really holding you back? Here are 3 harsh truths you need to know to finally break through and master spoken French. These are the exact steps that help my students go from frustration to real progress. First up, you won't get better if you don't practice. Here's the truth. There's no such thing as being bad at listening. What you think is being bad is really just a lack of practice. Listening isn't something you can learn by just reading about it or watching a video on how to do it. That's theory. You have to actually do it. Think about anything you got good at: walking, driving, playing an instrument, or cooking. You didn't just read a book about it or watch a video, right? You practice it. And no, playing French videos or music in the background isn't real practice. Real practice means focusing on what you're hearing. It's about listening closely and trying to understand the meaning. And the best part about practice? The more you do it, the easier it gets. Second, it's supposed to feel hard or impossible at first. If you're feeling lost or confused, don't panic. It doesn't mean you're failing, it means you're training your ear. If the audio or video feels too easy, you're not challenging your skills enough. So embrace the difficulty. You don't need to understand everything. Focus on the meaning, not every single word. Trying to understand everything is exhausting and unrealistic. Perfection kills progress. The goal isn't to get everything right, it's about exposure to real spoken French. You're training your brain to decipher the language without relying on subtitles. And the more you train with real fast spoken French, the easier navigating daily life in France will become. Finally, you won't get better overnight. Your brain can adapt to the speed of French, but it takes time. Patience is key. Think of it like planting a seed. You water it regularly and give it time to grow. Here, the seed is your listening skill. You practice it regularly. Yes, it feels hard or impossible at first, but you'll be amazed at how much you'll improve in 6 months just by being consistent. Listening is a skill that builds slowly. Understanding spoken French isn't going to happen overnight, but it will happen if you stick with it. So there you have it. Practice consistently. Without practice, you won't improve. Embrace the challenge. Feeling lost is part of the process. Don't avoid real French just because it feels too hard. Be patient, stick with it, your brain will adapt, and you'll see progress. Period. My students practice daily for 30 minutes with real fast spoken French, and they trust the process. Also, find the method that works for you. But if you've been doing the same thing for 6 months with no progress, it's not you, it's the method. You just need a better approach, one that works, one that actually trains your ears. If this video helped, hit subscribe, because next time I'm putting your listening skills to the test. Think you can pass? We'll find out. À la semaine prochaine!